you doing? Welcome to the You Look Awesome platform. I was asked by a lot of people to review the movie Rebel Moon, Part 1, A Child of Fire. Yeah, that's a long name right there. Yeah, it's a director Zack Snyder's action adventure drama movie Rebel Moon Part 1, A Child of Fire. Long name. Starring Dijman Honsu, Ed Skrein, Bay Duna, filmed in U.S., Hungary, and Sweden. Yeah, those names are pretty ethnic. Doesn't seem like it was a lot of American names inside of that. People that was starring. I know they had my man in that. I was in Amistad was in the movie. Yeah, he's African. Yeah, and the movie was pretty good. It had a lot of graphics. You know, it had a lot of people in it. A lot of face decorations. A lot of makeup. You know, a lot of costumes. You know, it had a lot of people in there. It had my man from the Avengers, the Cyborg was in there. I forget his name. I know I messed up those people's names that I just said. I know I just messed those people's names up, and I apologize for that. You know, but my man Zack Snyder, he came with it with this movie. It talks about rebels being a rebel against the machine, against the dominant society. It talks about people coming together, and it talks about people going against each other, and people backstabbing each other. It talks a lot about that, and women and children. It talks about women losing children, and men losing children. It talks a lot about a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of stuff. It's a 2 hour and some movie, so a lot of stuff happened in there. You know, it starts off with the main character. She's a strong woman. It starts out with her on a planet on the other side on the far side of the universe, and she starts off as a farmer with the unknown people, and she does a lot of farming at first, and then towards the end and towards the middle, she does a lot of killing. But at first, she's a farmer, and after like the first 15 minutes, she's a killer. So she kills a lot of characters in the movie. There's a lot of death in the movie. A lot of people. It's not a lot of sensual stuff. There's not a lot of sex in the movie. There's no sex in the movie. No, nobody's making love in the movie. So if you wanted to watch her making love with somebody, that's not gonna happen. You know, it talks about people being rebels, and coming out of people that trying to make other people slaves, and taking over their resources and things. Like what happened in Africa. You know, people came to Africa and took over to try to take over Africa, the continent of Africa. Africa is not a country. Kenya is a country. Africa is a continent, very big, you know, and there's a lot of dark-skinned people that live there, and somehow they was either tricked or scared into doing what the dominant society wanted them to do. So, yeah, the movie is something like that, but the people rise up. They say this is the part one, and part two is coming up. It's gonna be a pretty good movie. I estimate it'll probably come out next month, next year, or something like that. And I'll be waiting for it. I'll be waiting to watch it. But it's a lot of convenience inside the movie also. When you think the main character is about to die, some some miraculous happens and she doesn't die. People, the first person that dies is the father of father of the farming land, and yeah, a lot of miraculous stuff happens where the main character doesn't die. She lives, and it's a pretty good movie. I give it a thumbs up. Y'all need to go see it.